Hello and good evening to all of you. As we all know that this international organization, which was founded in 2010, and when South Africa was added a year later in 2011, since then it is known BRICS. It has a whole, story, but I just want to discuss about the summit which recently took place where? In
South Africa.
South Africa. You should know one thing, that the summits of BRICS, they always are arranged in alphabetical order. Because I only remember that in India it was arranged in 2021. In India in 2021. After that, this C comes, so C represents China. So 2022, and no doubt South Africa 2023. Accordingly, in 2024, where the BRICS summit should take place? Brazil. But there is a twist. There is a twist. The twist is that in Brazil you should be aware that G20 this year, India, a very big celebration. So next year the G20 summit will take place in Brazil. That's why Brazil is saying that logistically I am not comfortable enough to arrange both these summits in the same year, because it is not like a marriage party in your and mine house. They require a means you can, as the security matter and so many things are involved, so you can say the whole country gets busy to arrange, the whole administration takes care all these things. That's why what happened, that Brazil is giving this logic that it will not be possible for me to arrange the two summits. That's why this BRICS summit next year will take place in Russia. It will jump to Brazil and it will be arranged by Russia. So this was one thing, but the important thing in connection to the BRICS, which the development happened in this South Africa, Johannesburg, 6 new countries have been added. 6 new countries have been added. By the way, these 6 new countries will be officially the part of this BRICS from 1st of January 2024. So their name is important, as in PT exams they will not ask which one is not the part of BRICS, because the alphabets are already telling the names. But these 6 countries which have been declared to be added in this BRICS, so now the BRICS will be 5 and plus 6, 11. It will represent 11 countries, an international institution of 11 countries. SARC is representing how many? I think it is representing 8. All right. Okay. So what are these 6 countries? The first one is Argentina. All right. Argentina. The second is UAE, Saudi Arabia. The fourth one is Egypt. Fifth one is Ethiopia. Ethiopia is also there, although it's a small country. Thankfully, Somalia is not there. Ethiopia, and the one country is still remaining: Argentina, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Ethiopia, and one country is still remaining. Could you tell me which one is that country?
No idea.
UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Ethiopia, Argentina, and the sixth one. Try to pressurize your mind.
Israel तो नहीं है.
No, Israel is not the part of these six countries. But you are very close.
Jordan,
No,
Iran.
Iran. Okay, so these six countries became the part of this.
BRICS.
Obviously, they will be from 1st of January 2024. The last thing, actually, what do you think? How India will be impacted if these countries are being added? Then what will be the impact over India? So look, by the way, it has so many fulcrums, but one perspective is that all these countries, one way or the other, they have a very strong relationship with China. And before this organization, the summit happened where Mr. Modi went to attend in China. Yes, it was the same BRICS, because before South Africa it was China. So in China has given this signal to include some extra countries. Somewhere, these countries, you can say, have been hinted. So all these countries are backed by China. And why China is doing this? Because China want to counter the Western institutions. Especially China is expanding this to tackle the USA or the Western countries. As far as India's view is concerned, India, is not very much agree, because India and Brazil, they started having the conversation internally once these countries were added. But India cannot leave this platform. So by living inside this platform, let's see how the international politics is changing in the near future. So this was something about the BRICS. The countries are supported or backed by China, as China wants to place this organization as a counterbalance against the Western nation. I think it will be very interesting to know the world politics in coming days in connection to the BRICS. Thank you very much.